Welcome everyone to Libreria Griot. Libreria Griot is a bookstore in Trastevere that sells books, games, dictionaries, all sorts of items concerning the African and Middle Eastern diasporas. There are books in French, Italian, Arabic, Swahili, as well as in English. And we sell fiction, essays, cookbooks, art books, picture books, really anything you could want or think of. This is the little corner in Trastevere where the bookstore is located, right across the street from the lovely 404 Cafe, which provides some really nice foot traffic and just gives a lot of liveliness to the area, which is really wonderful. So my primary job as an intern at the bookstore was making posters and infographics for upcoming events. The bookstore hosts language classes as well as a book club and book talks. So the language classes that are offered include Arabic and Swahili, and there's a beginner, intermediate, and even an advanced level of Arabic, as well as introductory Swahili, which happen at the bookstore multiple times a week. And then another thing that happens every week are the book talks. So we will have authors come in and discuss what they have written with either a colleague, a peer, or someone who is also a scholar in that field. So it can range from just a straightforward reading, like maybe reading from a poetry collection or from a section of their fiction work, to a full-blown discussion about a text that they have written, which is really wonderful and a great way to get people in and exposed to new material. As you can see, we can fit a huge number of books in a very small area. This main table is where a lot of the newer titles are stocked, as well as the books that are going to be spoken about in upcoming weeks. There's also, as I mentioned earlier, a book club that meets once a month at the bookstore, and so I will also make the posters and infographics for that, which are then posted to the Instagram and Facebook. The bookstore is run by Cecilia and Julia, and they are the ones who make all of the choices as to what texts are stocked, what items are sold. As you could see in the corner, in addition to books, we sell fans, aprons, bags, all sorts of handmade paraphernalia. This is just a little clip of me showing you from behind the desk what the bookstore looks like, and also to give everyone a little bit of proof that I did in fact work here. And I think one of my favorite things about working at the bookstore was learning so much from Cecilia and Julia about Italian culture, but also learning more about the topics that the bookstore focuses on. As you can see, there's cookbooks, there's art books, there's books about music. So really whatever your interest is, there is a title for you at Libreria Griot. And I can really say that interning here was one of my favorite experiences of being abroad, and something I will never forget.